Welcome to your labor-oriented endurance exercise. Today we'll be focusing on postures that will help during labor and delivery. The yogic breath is the most important thing to remember during these exercises, as this helps you have control over your mind and your body. As you breathe, you'll be able to guide and direct the muscles to support you during your delivery. We're going to begin first by using the walls. So take your mat, place it up against a wall, and you'll need today a blanket, a ball, and a bolster. We're going to start by separating the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Remember, whenever coming onto the wall, to use your hands for support. So we're going to walk the feet out enough to come down into a squat. And then placing the hands either on the lap or on the wall, begin to press down into the heels and find your sacrum pressing firmly against the wall. For many of us, this is enough, especially when we're carrying a lot of weight and towards the end of our third trimester. So as you find this position here, notice your pelvic floor. It'll automatically feel a little bit more weighted. You can either choose to engage your pelvic floor right now, or if you're using these exercises during labor and delivery, allow your pelvic floor muscles to relax here. So we're going to inhale and arch the back, feeling your low back come off the wall as much as possible, but still pressing the head into the wall. And as you exhale, press baby towards your back. Feel your entire back body against the wall. And we'll just keep doing this, inhaling, finding our pelvic tilt. Exhaling, lengthening the low back, creating more space for baby to drop down. Inhaling and arching. The abdominal muscles start to mold and kind of manipulate the shape of baby within the body so that when we're ready to actually push, we can drop tailbone down and have a smoother delivery. Go ahead and one more time, press baby towards the spine. Keep this engagement here. Take a big breath in, engage your pelvic floor, create a Kegel. As you exhale, relax the pelvic floor. Heel toe and open your feet a little bit wider, and then externally rotate the toes. Begin to slide all the way down, feeling your body come into a yogic squat. So immediately you'll begin to feel an opening across the hips, across the sacrum, along the inner thighs. I want you to have the support of the wall here so that you can relax the low back, relax the shoulders, relax the head. Take several deep rounds of breath. If this is too challenging for you, you can prop your seat up by sitting on a bolster. Take 3 more breaths, breathe into the belly. As you exhale, gently guide your knees further apart, feeling the spread along the lower belly and in the pelvis. Take 2 more breaths, big inhale through the nose. Exhale, press the knees open a little bit more. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, guide the knees open, feel everything widen. Now begin to move your feet closer together, coming into our bound angle posture. So we're going to begin to open up and create a little blood flow in the lower body by coming into hip circles. So there's no right or wrong way here. You're just rocking from right sit bone to pubic bone to left sit bone and then tailbone. Picture these 4 corners kind of like a shape of a diamond. And we're lubricating the hip sockets here and kind of unblocking anything that may be stuck. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. And once again, you might feel little adjustments in the back or the sacrum or here pops, and that is absolutely normal. When you're ready, go ahead and reverse the direction of your circle. Rocking again, sit bone, pubic bone, sit bone, tailbone. And then just linking this movement to your breath. And we'll go ahead and release out of this. Go back to your yogic squat. Feet externally rotated, knees wide, and we're going to go ahead and take the hands to the wall. Press back up to our starting position. And then let's press the hands into the wall and bring our body all the way back up. So go ahead and grab your birthing ball. Let's place it on our mat, and let's kind of have a seat. So during labor and delivery, you'll be feeling your contractions, different types of pain. During these times, it's nice to keep moving and breathing and linking these two so that you can keep the parasympathetic nervous system in control and allow the body enough oxygen to relax and soften. So when you're on your ball, take the knees really wide so you can start to feel the spread in the pelvic floor. And you're just going to rock from right to left, working on straightening one leg. For some of you, you may need the actual support of the hands on the thighs, but we're just going to rock kind of in a lateral movement, right to left, one leg straight, and then back and forth. And keep doing this a couple more times, feeling the support of the ball underneath your thighs, underneath the glutes. And then we'll go ahead, the next time you straighten the leg, feel the pelvic floor drop down into the ball. And when you're ready, rest your forearm on your thigh and inhale, top arm up and over. Begin to breathe into the belly, feeling the stretch across your entire abdominal region. And then allow your pelvic muscles to relax here. Taking 2 more full inhales and exhales out of the nose. Pressing down into the feet, feeling this kind of heaviness in the lower body. Take 1 more breath in, really reach, create more space and downward movement. Inhale, come back up, bend your knee, let's switch sides. Straighten your leg, inhale, top arm up and over. Feel that opening across the front of the hip, across the front of the belly. 1 more big breath in. As you exhale, come all the way back up. Let's go ahead and heel toe the feet back onto the mat. And we'll find pelvic tilting here. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. You can even straighten the legs a little if you want here. Inhale, arch. Exhale and round. 1 more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale and round. Let's go ahead and step off the ball, and we'll bring it in front this time. So you've already done a lot of work to prepare the upper body. You've gotten used to being on the forearms and having that upper body strength. So that's going to come in handy here. So you want to go ahead and kind of wrap your hands and arms around the ball. Let's go ahead and roll the ball out slightly, returning to this optimal fetal position, this kind of hammock position for baby. Allow your belly to drop, your low back to arch, and then just find this right to left swinging of the hips. You can even bend the elbows out to the side, resting a cheek. As you rock right to left, just feel the outer hips stretch. Feel this downward movement. Take a couple more rocks side to side. And then we're going to go ahead and roll the ball all the way into the chest, now hugging the ball. And we're just going to rock back and down like we're coming down into a child's pose. Rock forward, feeling the ball on the chest. Belly is free though. Exhale, rocking back, coming into this little squat position. Jenny, you need to do this when you're having birth, okay? Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, coming back into the squat. We're going to do that 1 more time. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, come back. This time, tucking your toes, sitting on your heels or close to your heels, and allow the weight of baby to just drop down. So even here, you may want to find that little rocking right to left movement. But then returning to stillness, now finding that yogic breath, that control between your mind and your body. Find a comfortable position for your head to rest and take 5 to 7 rounds of breath, feeling the low back open, modified squatting position with the support of the ball. Make sure to keep the shoulders relaxed and all of your mental awareness in the lower body. Last 3 breaths in and out, feeling your chest expand into the ball, belly softening as you exhale. One more time, big breath in. Exhale out. Go ahead and bring your hands back onto the ball. Press the ball away with your palms and bring your body into that little squat and all the way up to stand. So we're going to do one final posture together, kind of combining all of this, and we're going to use the ball on the wall. So you'll want to begin by placing the ball over the glutes, sacrum, low back, and mid back. Walk your feet forward slightly. You can find that slight external rotation of the toes, and we're going to place our hands either at the hips or open into a T. Take a big breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, roll the ball up and squat down. Inhale, press up, legs are straight. Exhale, bend into the knees, feel this squatting position. Inhale, back up. Exhale and squat. We'll keep doing this, linking our movement to our breath, which is the yogic breath. So for every movement, there is a conscious breath, either an inward or outward breath. So inhale, pressing up. Exhaling and squatting just a couple more times. And during labor and delivery, you can do any of these exercises for however long you want, for however long feels good in your body. The next time you press up, go ahead and rest, just feeling your body sinking against the ball. Take a big inhale, stretching the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring the hands right down to the heart. Take a big inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, blink your eyes to open. That concludes our labor and delivery practice for the day. See you next time.